9th of June 2026, on the road again. Back to Scotland. Kilchurn Castle car park. One of the points suitable for launching the boat. So Kilchurn Castle car park, when I stay, is £10 per vehicle. A beautiful launching spot, nice and flat, and in a very short distance from the car park. There you go, where the car park is. I brought the trolley, the wheels for the canoe, but I'm not even gonna need it. It's less than 100 meters. Well, so far so good. The car park is right off the A85, the main road towards Oban, and it's quite large. It can easily take 20-ish camper vans and cars, maybe more. So let's get on with the luggage. And I need to prepare something for dinner. After a short panic attack, I opened the windows and the door because I'm cooking. Can you imagine? This is the best of my cooking. Beef short ribs and a lot of smoke. Come on, that's typical for my cooking. There we go. Oh, cheers everyone. Beautiful. Fridge is set to -10. There's lots of meat inside and some bone broth and homemade yogurt. Okay. I think that's probably ready. Normally it is medium raw, something in between, but that particular batch was a bit sticky, so I'd rather cook it a little more. And God knows what's going to happen with the rest of the meat that was not in the freezer but in the fridge. So let's carry on with the cooking. Okay, well, it's a bit late. It's around 10:30 now, but I don't want this meat to go to a waste, and I'm gonna need some energy tomorrow. And I'm a bit of a carnivore. I like my meat. I eat a lot of meat, mainly meat and eggs. Apart from when I'm really active and I need maybe a little bit of carbohydrates for quick energy. But in my normal daily life I eat meat and eggs, cheese and homemade yogurt. But meat is what I really love, and a little bit of salt, and a little bit of black pepper. I need to finish my dinner as quick as possible, and I'll sort the luggage in the morning. All I hope is for good weather. I'm not in a hurry, so I don't care. Whenever I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm gonna pack everything, take the boat down to the lake, and go on from there. I can't even finish a can of beer. After 7 hours of driving, a long day anyway, full to the brim, and really sleepy. I've just set up my bed on the bench. See you tomorrow, bright and early, around 10. Good morning, boys and girls. (20 past 8), bright and early. A cup of coffee will definitely help me. Oh my. Well, not bad, huh? Just paid for my car park, made myself a cup of coffee, and I'm gonna look into the weather forecast. The lady that owns the land told me they're expecting some bad weather, so I'll check that and I'll be back. Midge. That's the only savior from the bastards. Oh. It's just about time. As I said, it's not too bad, but I mean, it's been a lot worse. But I'm not taking any chances. I don't wanna get eaten alive. Although it's gonna take quite a bit of chewing to eat me, as I'm the new train. Now the midges are not gonna bite me. They're gonna still be going into my nose and ears and eyes and everywhere. But this thing really puts them off, so at least they're not gonna bite me. And the only downside of the midge is that it's when it goes into your mouth, it doesn't taste nice, or in your eyes. It makes my eyes watery, and I am trying to avoid those areas. And now I'm gonna crack on with some serious preparation, and hopefully in the next hour I'm gonna be in the water. Well, well, well. Doria team me. The rest of the team is on standby, ready for action, and on our way to the lake. There we go at the shore at the lake. Some dark skies, but who cares? There's a little bit of wind further on the lake, but head-on wind, and it's not too strong yet. I got my fishing rods with me, a few bits and bobs, some floats and stuff. A few broken floats I can see, the paddles. And I got a foldable sail as well. So on my way back, I hope I'm gonna be, you know, just sailing down the lake. There you go. My family bought me a t-shirt, one of them fleeces and a hat with the logo of Outdooria for my 62nd birthday. So thank you very much, family. And let's crack on. There we go. It is just starting to rain a bit. I've got my waterproofs, but it doesn't look like it's gonna rain for too long. And there we go. Hopefully I'm not gonna get too wet. There we go. This is where the river joins the lake, and that's the bridge of the road bridge, and that's the railway bridge here. The mountains around the lake are really beautiful, and I can see a few hiking tracks and waterfall as well. I may do a bit of hiking. Still I'm here because I really like hiking. I'm more of a hiker than a canoeer and kayaker, but canoeing especially is something very new and something that I wanted to do for a long time, so I'm still quite excited about it. And also with the fishing, it's just kind of, you know, exciting, interesting. So I'm gonna do a bit of canoeing, a bit of fishing. I'll definitely do some hiking as well. Oh my god, something went into my eye, maybe a midget. Oh, that's the repellent I used. It's very good against midges, and but it can be irritating. Oh my. It's still raining a bit, but just a little. Enough to get me wet. The wind is picking up. I'm hardly moving, and I can see a deep bay on my left hand side, so this is left. So I'm gonna, oh my, this wind is taking the mick out of me, and I'm gonna go into that bay. I think this is where the castle is, and I'm gonna be closer to shore, which is gonna protect me from the winds a bit. Slowly, but still making some progress. The wind is becoming stronger and stronger. There's some waves now. But this is part of the fun, I believe. Is it funny? If the weather doesn't change, if the wind doesn't go down, I have plan B. I know a lot of places in Scotland which are very, very good and favorite spots where I can do some canoeing and fishing in the sea, and sea in salty water. And let's see, there's many options here in Scotland. The thing is that I can still see the bottom. There you go, look, that's how deep it is. I don't know what fishing am I gonna do, but it's got to be a bit deeper. Oh my god, come on! The wind is trying to turn me back to where I came from. Come on! Oh my! Can't change direction. I'm gonna seek shelter in this bay. From the wind and the waves. Come on! The wind's gonna chuck me straight on the beach. There you go, look, the castle, and I'm just drifting. This is ridiculous, canoeing in strong winds. Kilchurn Castle, ladies and gentlemen. It's still very shallow here, just over a foot deep. But there's an island right in front of me, some ducks, quite a few ducks over there, and no wind. This island is the perfect windbreaker. So some fishermen on the coast there. And I'm gonna explore the calm waters around here and see if I can find it's still just over a meter deep. I don't know what kind of fishing am I gonna do here. There's a castle looking hotel. It's really interesting, but very strong winds. I can't paddle against the wind. I don't know. Look, I'm in the calm waters behind this island, and the wind is turning me like, I mean, I'm literally becoming dizzy. It looks like the wind has gone down a bit. Well, from here. But I really want to go across the lake to the other side where the coast, the banks are a lot steeper, so it's got to be deeper, Really shallow. Yeah, a couple of feet. And I'm gonna try my best. It looks like there may be some shelter across the lake at places, so I'm gonna try and do some fishing there. But the wind has definitely gone down a bit. There we go. Again, I've attached myself to a piece of metal rod hanging out of those rocks, and I'm gonna try and at least try and see if I can catch some fish. You never know. I want to try my new rod. I've never tried this one. I've never used this one before. A bit of sunshine and I can see the bottom. Although the banks are... Oops, not bad. Half an hour later, no success. I'm gonna move on the other bank across the lake, the shallow bit, and at least I've got some protection from the wind on the other side, and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'll try to paddle. Against the wind. There's a few islands I can see from here, but first of all I need to cross the lake. Come on, there you go. Wind, waves. And I'm gonna try and change the tactics a bit about the fishing. I'll probably see if I can, if I got suitable clothes and bait. I got some trout bait. So let's see. I've been trying for over an hour now, but no success so far. Oh my, just over an hour now trying to catch some fish, but now I'm behind this island, and It's well protected from the wind, but it's time to make a move. I'm gonna have to make a decision what to do, because I go back into the wind and yeah, the wind is becoming stronger. The forecast was for very strong winds for tomorrow, so I may make a move and go somewhere in the deep sea lochs. And I will keep you updated. There's a loch, a big deep sea loch, which is not far from here, very well protected from the wind, according to the reviews I read online. So, oh my god, I don't know. At least it's not raining. It rained for a little while, but nothing serious. So yeah, I just put my jacket on and it stopped. So I'm almost certain that I'm gonna carry on and get. I can't remember the name of this loch, but it's not far. So I'll catch you guys later and update you on my next move. At least I'm gonna try some sea fishing. Sea fishing has always worked better for me here in Scotland. And I'll see you guys later. It's been quite a fight against the wind, and I'm gonna cut across now straight into the main wind corridor so I can get back where I started and then decide what am I gonna do next, because the wind doesn't let me go further into the lake. Maybe I can see if I can find. Oh my god, look at this. I'm losing control of the boat, but maybe I can find another launching spot further on. Oh my god, it's impossible. I may not be able to even go downwind. I'm getting into the shallows. This is not good. Oh my god, I'm stuck. stuck in a shallow. I'm gonna have to find a way. Woohoo! Finally out of the shallow and back to the canoe paddle, and let's see how am I gonna manage with this. At least I'm going downwind now. I was thinking to use my sail, but I'm literally breathless. Woohoo! Nice. Not bad. But difficult. I can't really get over half a mile, maybe a mile the most, against the wind. It was really exhausting, so hopefully I'm gonna come up with a different solution. But at least I did some exercise, and I hope I did improve my paddling a bit. It's quite interesting how the boat moves with the wind, and basically I'm gonna have to find out more about paddling with a canoe in different weather conditions, against the wind, down the wind. Good. It's kind of tiring as well. Met some lovely people from England and a couple from France, cycling around the country. Those were well in their 70s, but really cool guys with electric bikes, so they pull over here and there at hotels and B&Bs to charge the bikes and have a rest. But man, they were so excited and lively and ready for adventure. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this bottom of the Loch Awe, and I'm gonna go right at the top of it. at River Eve, I believe it was called, and Loch Eve or something like that. I'll check it later, which is a sea loch, and apparently out of the wind. Just spoke to a few kayakers that struggled almost as much as I did this morning, so I'm looking forward to, you know, the new destination. I'm gonna carry on now. Well, it's time to say goodbye to Kilchurn Castle.